Welcome to a milk market tidbit for the June milk production report that USDA released yesterday afternoon. This is Dr. Lawrence Jones, and I'm recording this on Thursday morning, July the 23rd. So the milk production report is always our first report that comes out for a month, and is followed up with the cold storage report and the dairy products report before we get a real good picture of what actually happened in June. This was a quarterly report, so there were just a little bit of revisions all the way back a couple months ago, but right now, the May revisions really were not that significant, except that we did lower cow numbers by about 7,000 cows, but we added 19,000 cows when we came back into the actual June finishing up here. This came in pretty close to what we expected it to be, maybe just a tad bit higher at 19.7 billion pounds. Milk per cow was down 0.7. We thought it might be down closer to 1, but within error. And month over month, we were at 99.2. And year over year, 2.3% increase. I'd put together my estimates ahead of time, and this was before the revisions. I had at 19.6 with a 94 million pound standard deviation, and it came in just a little bit higher than that. So again, not statistically different. So cow numbers are just continuing to grow. We did decrease a little bit. We're at 9,677. I expect us to hit 9.7 sometime, in the next month or two. This is up significantly from a year ago at 9.48 million cows. Actual milk production, we've been on a kind of upward trend here, and we kind of exceeded that. We went on to a slightly lower trend here in 2024. But at the end of the day, this is the highest production we've ever had in a June. Milk per cow is somewhat the same thing, long-term trend. We came down in 2024, and this is the highest production we've ever had in June, just a little bit ahead of last year. So again, we've got more cows, more milk per cow, and total more milk production. So this week we had the global dairy trade that was down significantly for cheese. We had the advanced prices in the milk production report, and then on Friday, we're going to get the cold storage report and the cattle on feed report. And the cold storage report will be our next milk market tidbit.